Well, in less than 26 hours from now, we will ring in 2026. New laws will go into effect on both sides of the river. 5 on your 5's Laura Bachevsky looking into the new laws that could affect you in the new year.
New year, new rules. Here are just some of the laws going into effect in Missouri on January 1st. Schools across Missouri will be required to implement a program called Stop the Bleed, which includes training for staff on how to respond if someone has a serious bleeding injury. Missouri beer lovers could pay less for domestic brews in 2026 as the state slashes inspection fees on American-made beer to just 62 cents per barrel. And minimum wage workers will have more money in their wallets. But UMSL political science professor David Kimball says what's going into effect is not exactly what Missourians voted for.
That kept in the increase in the minimum wage to $15 an hour starting January 1st, but took out the cost of living increase that would have gone into effect each subsequent year. And the legislature also removed the paid sick leave requirements that were part of Prop A as well.
And you may be wondering, how did the legislature do that if that's not what voters approved?
Some ballot measures are propositions, which just change state statute, and the legislature, through their own, their own process of passing bills, can alter state statute or state law.
Across the river in Illinois, residents will be required to store guns in a locked container if there are kids, at-risk people, or someone prohibited from having a gun in the home. A court order will no longer be required to remove squatters from a home. Police can now enforce criminal trespassing charges against a squatter. And the statewide Illinois grocery tax will go away, but that might not have as big of an impact on consumers at the store.
And I think the one caveat in Illinois is that the legislation allows cities and counties to adopt their own grocery sales tax, by local ordinance.
Reporting in St. Louis, Laura Barcheski, 5 on your side.
And you can learn much more about the new laws going into effect by visiting ksdk.com and look under the As Seen on TV section.